I will be reviewing Star Wars: The Force Awakens. I already have seen this movie 2 times, so I finally made my thoughts on this movie, and I think this movie is very good. I've been waiting for this movie since 2012, or 2013, actually 2012, for about 3 years. About 3 years I've been waiting for this movie. Finally, it came out. Today I will be reviewing Star Wars Episode 7. I love this movie. It's just amazing. It kind of feels like a reboot of Star Wars: A New Hope, but more modern. I mean, it doesn't have the it just doesn't have the same plot of A New Hope, but it is kind of still the same. You can tell that there's some scenes that were copied from A New Hope and then on here, but then they rebooted it, like, with all these action scenes, better explosions, and yeah. The Force Awakens and A New Hope is kind of the same, not really. It has some similarities and differences, and they're probably the most closest Star Wars films I can actually get close to describe The Force Awakens. The Force Awakens is an example of of A New Hope. It's just the modern version of A New Hope. It feels like Star Wars, but more modern. Like, this makes the prequel trilogy, which is basically Episode 1, The Phantom Menace, or Episode 2, Attack of the Clones, or Episode 3, Revenge of the Sith, look awful. This movie makes it look like, hey, you remember those prequel trilogies? Yeah, you know what? I'm better. I'm better than all than 1, 2, 3. Yeah. I mean, I'm like if you missed an old Star Wars film since like 1986 or 1985, I don't know. Well, here I got the original Star Wars back, and I'm just like the original Star Wars, but more modernized, which is still really good. And I'm more better than Episode 1, Episode 2, and Episode 3. This movie makes Episode 1, Episode 2, Episode 3 look really bad. And I'm not kidding about that. It doesn't make Return of the Jedi look bad. It doesn't make The Empire Strikes Back look bad. It doesn't make A New Hope look bad. It actually kind of makes them look better. But The Force Awakens makes the prequel trilogy of Anakin Skywalker just awful, awful. Like, it's like that. This film to those films is like, hey, you know what? Your movies are awful. Who even cares about your movies? I'm back. The original Star Wars is back. That's what this movie is like. I mean, there's some scenes I don't really like. It doesn't really bother me. Like, these scenes don't really bother me. It's just, they could have been changed and then been a lot better. I don't want to spoil it, but there's this one scene in the end that I was really disappointed at, but it could have been better. Probably not what you expect. It's actually the lightsaber battle at the end, but I'm not going to tell anything about it. I'm just saying it's the lightsaber battle. But the lightsaber battle at the end, I just kind of was disappointed. I'm not going to explain why, but I was just disappointed. I'm not going to tell anything about the lightsaber battle at the end, but I'm just going to say it's a lightsaber battle at the end like every Star Wars movie except A New Hope. And yeah, so you can already expect a lightsaber battle at the end of The Force Awakens. And it's good, but it could have been a lot better. I'm just saying that. It could have been a lot better, but still good. And I'm fine with it. It doesn't really bother me, but it just could have been a lot better. So I love this movie. This movie done what brought us back to the original Star Wars. I'm so glad this brought back what the original Star Wars feels like. Not like episode 1, episode 2, or episode 3. This movie makes you feel like the original Star Wars. It feels fresh. Like this movie feels 100% fresh. And yeah. So that's what I think of this movie. This movie is 100% fresh. It's really good. It's just like A New Hope, but more modernized. There's some scenes in it that could have been better, but didn't really bother me. And this movie was just awesome. And if you're a humongous Star Wars fan, you have to see this movie. It's like, there's no doubt. I can see it disappointing some people, but mostly it won't disappoint anybody. So yeah, don't forget to subscribe, leave a like, and check out this movie. So yeah, boy.